Adrian, look what I created. You would think like this is not Vegas. And still, we are saving so much water. And we don't have a huge amount of grass. So I think it's possible everywhere.
Adrian Ridgely and Michael Graves have taken their creative talents and craftsmanship outside, quite literally. Adrian, an artist specializing in interior design, and Mike, a carpenter, converted their wallpapered lawn into an outdoor paradise. The couple says they don't miss the grass, thanks to the water they've saved and the oasis they've created.
If you look at the amount of grass we have here, this is only like barely over 1,000 square feet. If you told somebody, like if you had never been back here and I told you that we tore out 3,000 square feet out of this backyard, you wouldn't believe me. But it is. Like, this backyard looks so much better than it ever did, because I was basically averaging about 400, and I know it sounds like a lot, about 435,000 gallons a year. And now I'm down to around 367 as of like a couple days ago. So that's a lot. That's like 70,000 plus gallons a year that I'm using less with what we've continually to do with the yard.
Mike uses a smart irrigation controller to manage his outdoor water use. It shows how much water he uses to irrigate both the grass and plants. He says it's much simpler to set up and operate compared to the traditional manual irrigation clocks found in most Las Vegas homes.
It works just like a regular sprinkler timer. You're just doing the same thing. You're setting up your zones, or you're setting up like a program like mine. You can set it up like for like the 4 seasons if you want, like winter, spring. You have 4 timers set up, and then it goes into like just your particular zones. Like I have two zones for grass, 4 zones for bubblers or drippers, you know. And then you just have to enter the times, you know. And then one thing that I don't have is not that rain is a problem here, but you can get like a sensor that like senses if it's raining out, that'll actually shut it off. But you know, if I notice it, it's just easy to get on my phone and just hit the rain delay.
After seeing substantial water savings, Mike took his conservation efforts to the next level and bought a smart water monitoring device. The technology can detect leaks as soon as they start and track water usage in real time. This allows homeowners like Mike and Adrian to see how much water they use every time they shower, flush a toilet, and water their landscape.
And I can actually tell if you go to the day part of the program, it'll show you literally hour by hour what you use. So when those sprinklers are on, if they're on like at 3 in the morning till 4, I can see exactly how many gallons were used in that time frame.
Adrian and Mike are still learning how much water and money they can save by making little adjustments in their daily habits. But they've adjusted to the desert life and say they wish more people would get on board with water conservation, especially as we prepare for water shortages.
I just don't think that public areas need grass. They can totally be without grass. There is so many ground covers that are lush and beautiful and, you know, maintenance-free, lovely. There is no need for grass that is like on the side of the walkway, for crying out loud. You know, we are in Vegas and we should behave like that.
It is a desert, you know, and you need to appreciate the desert for what it is.